This video is presented by North Colony Physical Therapy Department. We ensure students can physically access all aspects of their educational environment. What can happen when children stop moving? They can have difficulty focusing and paying attention. It can affect their balance. It can affect their strength, trunk strength, leg strength, and arm strength. And it usually leads to increased use of electronic devices. Let's get them outside and play. Let's keep it simple, keep it easy, and most importantly, keep it fun. Here's some outside play ideas. Play in the yard or driveway, play with the ball, get some water, garden, walk, or hike. Here are some ideas for driveway play. Grab some chalk, make an obstacle course. You can also use the chalk to make two different color roads. Pick the color of road the child's going to drive on. If you pick red, the child's going to then pick the correct color car, a red car. Match the color of car to the correct color of road. So we're matching the red car to the red road. And then have that child drive that car along the red road to the correct color parking lot. So it would be the red parking lot. You can use a 3D object, like a car or a truck, to make it more fun. Jump ropes are also fun to play with. Mom or dad can get in on the fun by holding one end of the jump rope and seeing if their child can jump over it when they swing it on the ground like a helicopter propeller. Great for coordination and great for balance. If the jump rope is long enough, have two people hold each end and take a turn jumping in the middle.
Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Good.
You could try something really different, like making a homemade balance board. Something that's fun and challenging for your kid to do.
Danny's going to make a homemade balance board with a sweatshirt and any type of flat board. We have an old snowboard, but any type of 2x4 or flat piece of wood would work also. Danny, just place the snowboard on top of the folded up sweatshirt. See if you can stand on top and balance without falling off. And see if you can catch the ball while you're balancing. Great job, Dan.
Hula hoops are also always fun to play with. Make a ropes course in your backyard with a slack line or use a board to balance on. One of the things my children really like to do is the slack line. Go ahead, Benjamin. Obviously something you need your parents to install and help you with, but this is really good for balance. If a slack line obviously is not available because it's something that you have to buy, you can always use the beams you find around yards and playgrounds. You can try balancing on those as well. Mrs. Truitt's going to try to do this without falling. So, a different way to balance. Benjamin made it all the way across. Nice job, Benjamin. Whether it's foursquare, kickball, soccer, football, or baseball, ball play is always fun for kids. The next thing I'm going to show you is kicking a soccer ball. Something super easy to do in the front yard. You can do it seated. You can roll the ball. All works on coordination and is fun. Keeps you outside. Go ahead, Benjamin, kick the ball. Ben is kicking with his dad. Notice when you're kicking, you have to stand on one leg so you get a little bit of balance as well. Benjamin, next time, go ahead and pick the ball up and work on throwing. Go ahead and pick it up. I know soccer is a foot sport. We can also practice throw-ins. We can also practice throwing. Nice throw. Dad's gonna throw it back. There we go. Nice job. And you can do it with all sorts of balls. Nice job, guys. Make your own target to throw at or kick at. Like a homemade pyramid made out of cans.
Can you set him back up?
Also play baseball.
These were just a couple ideas. Don't forget about foursquare, kickball, basketball, or football. The weather is getting warmer. Get those baby pools out, fill them up with water, and find everyday objects to play with. You could get really creative and make your own homemade waterfall. You can use lattice, tubes, cups, and funnels. Gardening is always fun and something the kids can work on all summer. The next thing I'm going to talk about is gardening. And gardening is something really everyone could participate in. We don't have a lot of areas in my yard that are sunny and suitable for gardening. So one of my children used just containers, buckets. That is a container that used to hold clothing, stuff that was lying around. Here's some utility containers, and grab some plants from a nearby nursery. You can also start with seeds. And he made himself a garden. Get some dirt, plant some seeds. Another great way to keep active and do something outside. This area has many trails and paths. Go for a walk or a hike. You can go next to a creek or a stream, even up a mountain. Or there's lots of flat paths that are easier to navigate. What do you do when your kids say, "This walk is so boring"? Challenge them to find the biggest leaf, count the red cars. What do they hear? Do they hear cars? Do they hear people? What kind of birds do they see? Maybe even walk to a nearby playground. These are some outside play ideas to keep your kids moving, to keep your kids healthy. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video.